facility that you bring your dogs to work, or is it just?
We will on Friday.
Yeah. We have a dog trainer that's one of our clients, and she brings dogs all the time.
Yeah.
Now,
that's so cool.
In the gym area or in the lobby?
Yeah, she's got 5 dogs, and she kind of brings them in rotation. And so she'll usually bring them in and kind of let me play with them for a little bit before our session starts. And then we just kind of let them run amok.
I was about to say all 5 at once might be a lot.
No. She brings 1, maybe 2 at a time, because they're very well trained, but they are herding breed dogs, so they just like to herd everyone.
Oh my God, that sounds kind of nice. That's what I need when I'm working out, right? like nipped a little bit, like, come on, pick it up, girl.
Mac won't do that for you?
Mac will not do that for me. Mac will do that.
No, he looks like he wants to nap. He looks like he's
my armrest during this conversation.
He does. I mean, for Meg, it's like Mac, golden retrievers. I mean, once you pay them any attention, then they're never going to leave your side.
And I love it.
I know. He'd sit in your lap and
you're here for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure would.
It's a lot of dog for a lap.
Well,
that's cool. If you come and work out, you should bring them.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. And there's another one back here in this corner who's Meg. If you lean, that's Boo. That's Boo.
I did not realize who it was.
He's looking at us on one eye. He's like, he's not paying attention to Mac.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, good morning. A lot of dog talk. First thing here.
Good night. Sorry.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
We are thrilled to have you guys here.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you would like to introduce our special guest today,
Absolutely,
I'm excited.
absolutely. So we have Jamie and Amanda here with Crystal Coast Wellness, and we're thrilled to learn a little bit about their business. And really what they offer is pretty special because they offer both the exercise component, the workout component, and also the nutrition component, which is really a cool thing. So really wanted to make sure that you guys could learn more about the services that they offer and kind of how they operate. We already know that apparently you can bring your dog.
Oh, when?
I love that. Y'all are going to be so sorry that we have this conversation. Yeah. So this is great. So thank you, Jamie and Amanda, for being here. We're thrilled. And so tell us a little bit about kind of how your business came to be and how long you've been open.
I guess I'll take that away. So I also own Anytime Fitness. So Anytime Fitness was the beginning to start this. So this was always my dream in undergrad and grad school, was to have a place that specialized exercise, instructors could come, and people of all ages, especially those that have anything like a pre-existing condition or something that they've maybe been more scared of, like, well, I don't know, I have diabetes, I have heart disease, I have arthritis, like, where can I really go? So it's like, well, where can we house this in one place that they can get all facets of health, that how we define it, which is nutrition and movement. So that just kind of started. My husband and I dreamt it up on a cocktail napkin when we were in grad school, and we were broke and we were drinking really cheap beer and eating like 10-cent chicken wings. We're like, we're going to do this in so many years.
So cool.
We did it.
Do you still have the napkin?
I still have the napkin.
That's so awesome. And was it PBR?
Actually, it was. I was just thinking, like, how'd you know? Yeah.
Okay, that makes me really happy because my favorite cheap beer is PBR. So I just. Okay,
wow.
I'm so into this story.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was PBR on tap. It was super fancy.
No, that's kind of bottom of the barrel for me, actually.
Oh, really? It was so good on tap.
I could have said bottle though. I mean, I'll meet you at can. Yeah. Okay, good, great. Well, I think that is such a cool story. That's awesome. So here we are. It's come to fruition, right? So you've got this incredible space where people can come in and they can have both for exercise and for nutrition. They can participate virtually through a class or with more of a one-on-one type session. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
I think that's so neat that it gives people a lot of flexibility in terms of their schedule. I'm sure it gives them flexibility in terms of cost. It gives them flexibility in terms of how they want to interact. And some people are really motivated by a group setting.
Yeah.
And some people not as much, right? And you should kind of start and you can meet them where they are. Is what it sounds like. That's really cool.
So will you guys also fill us in on, I know you said you're attached to Anytime Fitness, but you guys are in that new building, right? That was kind of just built maybe a couple years ago, right next to Anytime. Is that right?
Yep, that was about 4 years ago. We have the the whole downstairs, almost the whole downstairs,
Okay.
on this side. So it gives some of that specialized care, smaller environment. It also houses our nonprofit that we talked to you about before. And we just started another location for Crystal Coast Wellness over in Cedar Point area. So we've expanded to that area as well.
That's awesome. So
Yeah, super excited about that.
So before we roll into the nutrition side of things, if folks are watching right now and they want to sign up for a class or they want to come try you guys out, how can they do that? Should they go through your website? How do they, register or sign up?
Yeah, so you can go through our website, you can fill out inquiry forms, just let them know that you're interested in either the small group or the one-on-one training. And we do a kind of like week of free classes, or you can do a drop-in and just kind of try out the different types of classes, because we offer 2 right now. One's more of like the kind of more common like HIIT style class. So quick 30 minutes, if you just want to get in, get out, get sweaty and call it good for the day. And then we have another one that we kind of started this year, which kind of grew out of one of our previous programs, which focuses more on barbell style lifting. So people that want to get better about lifting, then kind of want that conditioning component too. And that one's a little longer with about 45 minutes. And then we also do the one-on-one training. So you can always just call up and tell us that you want to come in. We can get you on the schedule, or sometimes just help people just drop in sometimes, and then we'll kind of make space for you.
So lots of options. And Amanda, one thing that I remember you saying the other day when you stopped in was, no matter your skill level or your, your journey, your fitness level,
that works.
What's the word?
It's
I don't
good.
even know.
Yeah.
You modify based on people's needs. So I really like that aspect. So I know it can be intimidating for people to go to a group class or in a group setting. So I think that that's neat that you guys are there, the trainers and everything like that, to make sure that everyone's taken care of and doing what's best for their body.
Yeah, and because the main thing is we want it to be accessible to anyone, because some people do like that group setting, but they may feel intimidated by trying new things. So we want to make sure that we're meeting people where they're at so that they can kind of find that community for them. Because we have one group that's been with us for like, almost 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. That's really, I'd say our buzzword's community. Like we just want everyone to feel, I know it sounds cheesy, but it's really true. Like just feeling really comfortable. And so, yeah, they've been with us for 4 years. We just can't get them to leave. I'm just kidding. They love staying. They love staying. It's like their home. They have their own little unique places they like to put things, and it's fun.
That's really neat. That has to make you feel good.
Yeah.
So is it a similar process from the nutrition standpoint that you just let you guys know that you are interested in starting a journey on that? And then there's a group option for that as well?
Yeah. So nutrition, we start wherever you want to enter at. So we meet you at your level. We do one-on-one, and then we also do groups. So we take all forms of insurance from Medicaid all the way to TRICARE, all forms of TRICARE and everything in between, which allows a lot more people the option to come and see us, because there's almost always, very rarely will you even have a copay, because it's a preventative cost. So you go 100% covered. So you'll start with one-on-ones usually, and we kind of assess you and see where you're at. We take your body composition measurements, and then sometimes like we're rolling out a diabetes prevention program and rolling out another diabetes program, and then we start getting groups within that. But we've got some other secrets that we've been working on in terms of group in the pipeline. Yeah. So we like the group aspect as well, because like she said, it's kind of a support group. Yeah. And it all is the complement training. A lot of times, her being the trainer or the specialist and me being the dietitian, we get to communicate back and forth. So we give that individualized care on from the exercise to the group for that support as well. But typically with nutrition, we like to start one-on-one to really evaluate baseline.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That's so neat.
Yeah. And that makes it feel, I think that makes it feel more personalized also, so that you're able to share what your goals are, or be honest about maybe what your habits are.
Yeah, a lot of tears. Usually there's a lot of tears the first session, because one of the ways that we do it is behavior based. So we kind of get into, why haven't you met your goals in the past? What are your goals? Sure. And what keeps you coming in? So yeah, we keep tissues in the office, but that's all part of it, because it's very individualized. It's very, very unique. Nothing we do is cookie cutter.
Well, and the thing about that too is, I would think with both nutrition and with physical activity piece, no matter how much they learn about it, think about how much knowledge